Hello again, and thank you so much for your patronage. So let's delve right into business. So this is your car toolkit, and there's something unique about it. It comes with your Velcro design. So this will prevent the box from moving in the boot to help you to attach firmly to the boot, as you can see, to prevent it from moving in the boot. And then it comes with your warning triangle. So when you have a flat or you want to assist somebody, make sure that this warning triangle faces oncoming traffic. And let's see the content of the box. So here we have the basically, this is the jack, hydraulic jack, okay, which we'll be using soon. But just for us to check the contents, it comes with two pouches by both sides. So in here, where it's reaching 12 volts, you have different adapters for different functions. You have your fuse in case your fuse gets blown up. You have your Allen wrench, which will later on see the function, very important for when your jack refuses to go down automatically. You have to use this Allen wrench to loosen the jack here, right here where you see your safety valve. Just open it, place it in. Okay, so clockwise is to tighten, right, this way, and anti-clockwise is to loosen. So you loosen it this way, and once the jack starts coming down, you stop and then you tighten it back, and then continue using it automatically by plugging in your power source, which we will later see in the video. Okay, and then over here where it's written air, this is where your inbuilt air compressor is. Okay, so you just attach it to your tire. This is your air hose, which we'll see later on in the video. Okay, over here is your jack. There are different cars have different planes pattern. There are some that are low, there are some that are high. So for low cars, this is just okay. But if your car is high, like Jeeps, advisable you raise this a little bit before you on the jack. Okay, we'll see that practically later on. And here you have your LED light. We have lights here as well for night vision. And then over here is where you connect your power source. Then here is for the light, to switch on this light and this other light. Here is to switch on. Then this 0 is close, that's to off, to put off, sorry. Then this switch here is to inflate your tire. And then here is for the jack. So if this jack is not on, this one will not work. That means you can't raise the car up, you can't bring the jack down. So this must be on for the jack to work. And then once it's in the middle, that's on 0. Either one of them, none of them will work. That's, you can't inflate the tire nor put on your jack. So inflator and then jack, and then in the middle, none of the above, which we'll see practically later on. And here is your impact wrench. This is the switch. 2 is to take it anti-clockwise, that's to loosen the slugs, and then 1 is to move it clockwise, that's to tighten the slugs. And right here you can fit in different different sleeves. You have 4 different types of sleeves. This 21 millimeters, this 23 millimeters, this 17 millimeters, and this 19 millimeters. So either one that fits your slugs, you just attach it, this one to the impact wrench, and then attach your slug, which we'll see later on in the video. You also have lights here for night vision. And then right here you have your hammer, your safety hammer, okay, for breaking windscreen. Most people are not aware of the you can use your car seat for that, but this will come in very handy to break the windscreen in case there's any need for it. And here you have your blade to cut the seat belt. And right here we have your cigarette charger. That's for cars that have the cigarette charger. So this is the plug. Mine doesn't, so I'm going to be using the car battery to power this device. But we encourage using the car battery because it provides stable current. So to connect it to the car battery, we'll be making use of these clamps. Okay, let me show you where I picked them from. They're right here. So we're making use of these clamps. The cigarette plug goes into this socket, and then to your car battery, which we'll see practically. And you also have extra 2 fuses. I already showed you 2 fuses over here, so you have extra 2 fuses right here in case the need arises. So what I personally do is that if I have a flat or I want to assist somebody, I'll just bring out basically the things I need. Okay, like of course I should know the sleeve. Mine is 17, so I just take out what I need plus the wires, and then I place the box on the road with the warning triangle facing oncoming traffic. So first, what I like to do is to align the jack with the car. As you can see, the cross here just to fit in where you normally fit in your manual jack. You can adjust here to fit it properly, so that the cross will fit it properly. Or you can go this way, any way that is convenient for you, right? And then let's connect to the power. So like I said earlier on, I don't have a cigarette charger, and we do advise using battery anyways. So your plug, cigarette charger plug, goes into this socket, and then just like with every car battery, you have your positive and negative terminal, red to positive, black to negative. So you just connect it to your battery, and there you go. Then you connect it to the jack. And once connected, your emergency light comes on to signal oncoming traffic as well. And then you can on your jack. So like I said earlier on, this switch is to put on the light so I can see what's going on here. So now it's on. They are both on. Okay, that's for your night vision. And then to use the jack, you need to press this button down before you can raise the jack up or down. So now I want to go up, right? If I'm not comfortable with the alignment, I can just bring it down a little bit and adjust. Please, I forgot to mention, make sure that it's on a very flat surface. Well, I believe you have been changing tires, so you're familiar with that info. So it should be on a very flat surface so it will be balanced. And don't forget to place stones behind your tire and put your handbrake on. Okay, so now it fits. So now you can stop it. Actually, when I'm raising my car, I don't even raise it to this height. As long as my palm can go under the tire, I'm done. But just for demonstration purposes. So now your car is raised. Then you can pump your tire or change your tire, whichever one that you choose. Okay, so to power the impact wrench, you detach the power cable from the jack and connect to the impact wrench. Yes, and then you can see the light comes on for night vision. So we're losing the slug, so you use 2, and you don't continue throughout. You don't continue throughout. Part of the torque it produces, okay, it needs time. So you just go and you just press the button and lose, press and lose. Okay, so make sure it fits, and then okay, once you hear that sound, to tell you that the nut has been loose, you can just use your hand and unscrew it. Yeah, there you go. And then to tighten is just the opposite way. Okay, so to tighten now, we'll use 1 to go clockwise. And there you go. I always like to check to be sure, you know, there is no harm in being double sure. I always use my manual wrench just to be sure. Okay, yeah, and I think we are good to go. So when you are done with this, you detach the power cable, connect it back to your jack. So now it's on jack, but we want to inflate the tire, so we'll move it to this button to inflate the tire. This on 0, that is none of the options will work. So now to inflate your tire. So to inflate the tire, like I said earlier on, you come to this pouch that is written air, and then you bring out your air hose. So unfortunately this tire is already very, very full. So I luckily had a flat tire, so we'll be using this for the demonstration. So as you can see, this tire is flat. Okay, so you unscrew the cover and then you connect your air hose and then screw clockwise direction to tighten it. So now after you do this, it will tell you the pressure in your tire. From the reading here, you can see mine is 0 pounds per square inch. I'm using the red, those in red, digits in red. So mine is 0 pounds per square inch. So we're going to pump this tire and see how far it goes. So, and then you press your inflator button. As you can see, tire is getting really hard. Usually tires are pumped between, I think, 32 to 35 pounds per square inch, but that depends on you. Mine is hard, but I will still pump it more. When I feel it's hard enough, I just switch it off. Now that it's off, I disconnect the air hose from the tire. You hear that now? Now there's air inside. Then don't forget to cover it. Okay. And when we are done with everything, we can now release the jack to bring down the car. So in the beginning I mentioned the use of the Allen wrench, which you can get from this pouch. So there are times that the jack will not come down, you know, like now we move it to jack. So when we move it to jack, we bring it down. But there are times when the jack will not come down. Okay, don't need to bother about that. It's normal, it happens. Okay, so that's when you make use of your Allen wrench. So you open the safety valve, plug in your Allen wrench. Sorry, not plug-in. Insert your Allen wrench. So clockwise is to tighten, and then anti-clockwise is to loosen. So now we're going anti-clockwise to loosen the jack, and once the jack is loose, it starts coming down. You see that it's already coming down. Did you see that? So if it happens, peradventure it happens like that, it refuses to come down, normally don't be alarmed, just use your Allen wrench. And after that, after it loosens the jack, after the jack comes down, sorry, you tighten it back. Don't forget that. I almost forgot. So you tighten it going anti-clockwise, that's this, going clockwise, that's this way. And make sure it's tight. Make sure it's very, very tight. Okay, based on my little strength, it's tight. So now you can bring it down automatically. Of course, you'll be on jack and then down. Switch it off, put it back on 0, and we are done. So after you are done with everything, you switch off your light, and then you disconnect the power source. And that's it. Thank you again. And so I forgot to mention, if your car battery is dead, it's weak, we advise that you operate this device while your engine is running. Okay, so I don't kill the battery because it contains an inbuilt air compressor, so your engine should be running. And if your battery is weak, we do sell battery chargers, pulse repair battery chargers. They don't only charge your batteries, they also desulfate your batteries. So thank you so much, and hope to hear from you again. Bye.